and just share my YouTube. Hold on, I'm turning off my Facebook. When I put that phone on Do Not Disturb, it puts this phone on Do Not Disturb. And I'm not joking. Like, for real. It's kind of interesting, actually. I've been watching Dancing 3D Prints, if anybody knows anything about that. I look raggedy today, dudes. I usually don't worry about that shit too much. Let's see if it pops up that I'm live. It does. It says I can share it. Okay, let's see where we're at with things. Let's plug in this mic. Let's get this mic in a good spot. Let's do it under this shirt, not both shirts. All right, we're mic'd up, man. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Here nothing, man. I hope you hear me better now. If she joins, I'm gonna show her. Interesting. Let's see if she joins. She didn't even open it yet, so I'm not gonna expect her to be here yet, but she wanted to ask about this rainbow dragon that just finished up. Let's see if my back camera's covered up. Barely. There we go. That should be. Still kind of gets this on there, huh? Kind of weird looking. I could totally slide this over. I mean, they make it where this stuff adjusts pretty well. All right, that should be better. Hey, hold on. Let me actually go grab that other microphone. It's in my pocket. Hold on. This will make it where you can get some ASMR out of it. Let me flip the camera microphone thing around. Okay. Hold on. Just wait for it. We'll get the cracking. Ooh, we'll get the cracking. Okay, so let me look over this real quick, and I know we have at least an imperfection or two we need to talk about. It's a pretty obvious one if I zone in. So these hands or whatever, these claws are fine. I know you probably can't tell, but this is what I'm noticing so far. Let's get me a good angle here. Okay, see right here? That's not good. See up here? That's supposed to be connected to it. 3D printing is not perfectly easy. Oh, look here. And those do look like imperfections in real life. This is not something you hide. It's something you just tell them about and you take a little off and you figure out what went wrong and you avoid it again or however. But I printed this up. I'll give you real numbers. Give me a minute. Let me think. Because I haven't ran electricity costs and everything yet, but Plastic wise, I'd say it was around 3, maybe 3.25. And between electricity and wear and tear on the machine, I'd say I'm in this thing like $4 or $5 or something. And it measures, I think, what, 50 something inches from head to toe. Still kind of badass, I'd say. This is the Waterfall Mountain Dragon here that I have here. That is the exact layout of collars that is. I know it probably only lasted a couple seconds, but hopefully you got a little bit of the cracking sound from the second microphone being there. Oh, I set my thing down. I need to quit doing that. All right, let's just double mic me up then for now until we need it. We'll just clip this one because we'll probably be clipping it somewhere else before we know it. All right, let's clean up shop here. Let's get back to where we go. We might have to hit this with an alcohol spray real quick, and that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just some 91% alcohol. This is actually from a first aid bottle, so I can just simply spray it. But the only ingredients that's different is that it's no ingredients are different. This just has water. That's what it literally says. Looks like I got some hair on there, like my actual hair from my head. Anyways, let's go ahead and face you over where we need to be facing here. So you, oh, we got one more thing on there. You're probably not supposed to touch it with your fingers, but where'd that rag go? We're gonna go ahead and just wipe a little bit more. Another hair on there. All right, just line it up. It's pretty simple. It's literally magnetic. It's kind of hard to mess that. I should have just wiped it off right now. It makes no sense to wipe it off that early. Just wipe it off while it's in there, you goofball. All right. So this is why I put it on my cheaper phone and not my more expensive phone. This is exactly why. If you have never ran, hold on, let me itch my face. If you have never ran a 3D printer, especially Bamboo Handy, or Bamboos, excuse me. This is an app called Bamboo Handy. So if you want to reprint something, you literally just go down to your print history, okay? You go like this. You just literally print it up. Technically, I'm supposed to be making something for someone, but I really want to just show you how easy it is to print. So I'm going to double check I have enough here. If not, I have more to back it up. Obviously, I have my own. Okay, let's go ahead and do the first piece as blue. So I either get one of the other pieces. Let's just assume that I'm going to go with the 2-hour piece because there's 2 pieces here. There's 2 plates. Come on, load up. I'll just show you for your own eyeballs to see so you don't take my word for it. These other ones here, they're multicolor. See how it's got green and white in the label? Green and white in the label. Green and white in the label. This is the only one that's just plain color. It's the only one that makes sense. Why would you want to add waste to your stuff just to say bamboo? Anyways, long story short, so you get 2 parts to make this whole entire print. If I have 2 printers, I could print them both at the same time. This is the easy part. So I pick what part I want. I'm going to go ahead and go with the less one because as you've seen in the roll, that blue roll there, I'm probably sitting around what I need. I mean, I have way more than I need. Let's just go ahead and clarify. I don't think I have only 75 grams in there. Okay, so I pick what printer I want. It's lying and saying it's black in there. But since I have green on there, I know it's green. I could have made this look so much easier, but it's still so easy. I don't want a bad level. All I've done to this point is clicked print again. I told it what part to print of the 2 parts, and then I clicked what printer I'm at. That's literally all I've done so far. I'm not exaggerating you just to make this sound easy. That's why Bamboo's taking over right now. See it? Slicing. Downloading. This is why 3D printing is able to be in everybody's home and everybody can do it now. This is why I've been 3D printing for 3 months and you can just literally click 3 buttons and you're printing things. Let's say I want to use this printer. I actually have a 0.6 nozzle in there, or it would be that easy. But I could literally just scroll on this app. Hold on. Like these are just random things, kind of tailored to me. But adapter for small spools, that's kind of nice. But yeah, if I want something, let's say I want this chick. I literally, this is not exaggerating. I'm gonna do it on camera so you see it with less talking this time. I pick what one I want. This one's 100 grams basically. So okay, you tell it what printer. This one's red 0.6 Nazi. If I wanted, I could literally just tell it what colors are in the printer. It knows there's only one spool. See? It knows that there's not an AMS in there. So this one right here, if it didn't have the 0.6 nozzle, I could literally have clicked those two buttons, told it what printer I have. I have 4 printers in this room. I have 4 printers connected. I could just tell it what plastic like I did, and it'd be printing right now. But I'm not going to do that, and it won't let me do that because I have 0.6. For that, I would need to get out Bamboo Studio to do that, which is not difficult at all, really. Fuck, I need to do one of these Aztec death whistles still. All right, anyways, I think that's enough rambling. I think you've seen how I do this. I might print up another one of these soon. I wish it told me who was in here. I'm waiting on Rachel to join so she can see that dragon. I don't know if she got to see the video or not. I might make this video public. I usually just keep them private after I go live. I told her only $12 for this freaking huge dragon. I wonder if she's going to be interested. If not, I already made it for someone, so I know. I'm very confident the original person's not going to care for $12. I mean, how many people would sell a dragon that's, you know, like 3.5 foot long, and it would be under $20? I mean, that's rare, and that's the way I do business. But I have a bunch of these new plates I'm excited to get trying out. Whoa, I probably won't get to try most of them. And I also got, have you ever heard of some burnt Pet G? It looks like crayons, like gel crayons. You ever had a gel crayon? I don't like calling it crown, but a gel crayon. That's kind of what that reminds me of. It's kind of weird. Anyways, all right, this printer is starting. We're gonna go ahead and say some positive words of encouragement. I'm just joking. We need this on us. It's important. That's the headphone charging case. All right, I gotta figure out if I want to keep. I think I'm gonna keep this because the RFID right now. I might mess around with a little bit of that, but with these, I'm thinking it's just done for. Just trash. Just more trash to go with all the other trash. You know. Man, I've printed that whole dragon and all of these off the same roll. The cardboard spools. I've got 2 for $25 on right now that I'm selling. I'm still running off the same roll. I'm pretty sure companies are not making sure it's right on the dot of 1,000. I think because I've done a few minutes of thinking. How does one measure how much they have unless they can do it after the filament's been cut? And I think the only other solution is really just to measure length. I'm sure there's maybe other things you can do, but pretty sure length would be like the biggest variable. Oh, Rachel, you're here. This is that dragon. So I'll show you what I've been dealing with. See the paws there, the claws there, a little claw hanging off. That's one of the pieces. I know it's like small and little, but I still take shit serious. The other one was like that little piece under my middle finger here moving right there. See that little guy right there dangling? Kind of. It's such small stuff that you're probably like, oh yeah, $12, that's totally worth it. That's like a $30 dragon. But to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not perfect. And I'm not even being sarcastic when I'm like, oh, I'm freaking out a little bit, you know. So that's pretty much it. This thing is pretty flipping massive though, dude. It's like the other ones that you've got. It's the same size. It's as big as my my build plate will literally allow, but if I stop moving for a second, kind of show you slowly, it's not bad. Well, actually, if I could zoom in a little, maybe it'd be better than getting a big shadow on it, but it's a one of a kind dragon. I couldn't print this exact dragon, this exact layout if I tried. I could probably get close, but this is a one of a kind. And if you don't want it, I'll just give it to the original person that asked for it, but because that's why I even made it, but they're not going to care if I make another one. But yeah, if that's something you do end up getting and I make another one and it comes out better, I could always just sell you the better one and then make that person a new better one if that's something I can do. So whatever to kind of give the best experience possible. As long as I'm making like 12, I'm bottoming out where I should be making at least like $2. And I know you, so I don't really mind. I'm just happy that people enjoy stuff that I print and do. I feel disgusting today. Like my insides just feel like bleh. I don't even know what that means, but I don't know. My body's more sore than normal. That's for sure. But I've been eating cereal a little bit. I know it sounds silly, but so that probably is not helping anything, of course. Oh man. That's probably loud. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off this fan. Oh, just feels like one of them days, and I need to motivate myself. I need to stay on it because actually I have a lot of work that I probably should get to right now. I mainly need to keep cleaning the basement, and I need to reorganize. I need to hustle up some of that new Pet G I was just talking about. That titanium, hyperspeed titanium. I just feel rough today. I probably look rough today too. Goodness. Well, I'm glad you like it. And if you really see it in person, you don't want it. But yeah, I'm always default to the negative because the reason why I'm like that. This is genuinely the reason why I'm like that. Is there are some people that will default to throwing them away or never posting them, and they're like very ashamed of printing that. And I feel the opposite. I'm like, I'll make a deal on it. It's trial and error. Unless I do the same kinds of plastic over and over, then I'm probably not going to be diagnosing every little issue like a lot of printing nerds because they can do it real fast. For me, I feel like that is just I'm being a little dramatic here, but I feel like that is taking up too much of my time. So for me personally, if it's going to you or a kid or something that just genuinely appreciates it with tiny little imperfections, then I think that's a super big win for me. But obviously not learning what's wrong also isn't really probably growing as a, what I mean, as a person either, but it's literally just how it is. Not that anybody's complaining, but I'm trying to think about how this thing is dialed on here because I want it to go down a little, but I don't want to break it. I want my phone to physically go down a little. Oh, that ain't it. What the heck? I don't know. It don't matter, I guess. Fuck it. There we go. Act like it's my first time moving a camera here or something. Oh, I'm starting to get old looking. I don't like that. Like the lines on my head and stuff. Watch. I need to shave too. My inspiring thought for the week is do what's right no matter what. And I think you can make an impact on the world whether you know it or not. Now, I may not have said that very inspiring, but that's my genuine, inspiring words for the week. You can make a difference and make the world a better place, even if you don't see the progress. And you might not ever see the progress. I mean, if you have kids or, if you have something, you have to do or you feel like you need to do. I mean, you might not ever get the thanks you deserve. You might not ever get recognition. You might not ever see the positivity or the results that come from things, but we should still, try to put out more positive than we deserve, and more positivity than we experience. That's just my opinion. It's easier said than done. I get negative, I get mad, I get mean. I'm a regular dude too. So, anyways, yeah, just kind of hanging out today. Just kind of one of them days. How's everybody doing today? What are you guys up to today? Might get a little fried chicken. Well, a little more fried chicken. I'm already a little fried chicken. Let me check my phone. Phone is 100% dry. I don't even really hate it, I guess, but it's, sucks that's PLA. I want to get some of that, but it's PLA. All right, I'm gonna hit my CBD vape. I don't recommend anybody smoke just because I do. I don't condone that. I've been breaking my fast real early lately. I'm probably gonna end up eating soon. Still have smoke in my lungs. What the heck? Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do today. I need to start having a like an itinerary. I need to start having like a schedule. I think that would be good. I need to get to hustling some more of this freaking stuff I got in my room. Matter of fact, I told myself I was gonna make a video about this every freaking day until I get it sold. I need this sold. I think somebody will eventually just buy it from me locally just to get me to stop posting on their timeline. I mean that. I ain't even joking. I ain't even smirking. I genuinely think they're just gonna say, you know what, just get it out of pity. This guy's just won't give up. That's what I want people to eventually say about me. This guy just don't give up. He just doesn't. Like, I don't want to be like, he just don't go away. Like, like, he just won't leave me alone. But I mean, be like, wow, dude, he really had his dreams and he really followed them. That's what I want people to remember about me. We got a mega chill cooler, $10. Winchester, Indiana. Let's go. We got one available. We got a mega chill cooler, $10. Winchester, Indiana. Let's go. We got one available. I put out average. I'm not gonna, learn how to start editing videos over a deal on this, and I think I paid 10 before tax. I mean, I'm just trying to get my money back. Dude, my stomach is going wild right now. All right, I always clip the beginning to start with something so there's no downtime. I feel like the first split second or the first full second is so important that if you can't keep their attention for the first second, you lose them. So I trim the beginning just to be, and I usually don't even title my videos. That's probably why I'm not doing well, but I'm definitely not using hashtags, titles, or tags often. But I also don't overthink things. If people are into the video, that's fine. They already classify and categorize everything by the algorithms. They don't need you to tell them it's a weird guy in his room making a video. You can literally just post a video and they'll send you to the right video, or not the right people, or they'll send you to the right people or they won't. It's that simple. Because if you really, really think about it, not all content is for everyone. My weird personality, myself, where I'm very upbeat and I can be very quiet and chill and laid back like this, where I'm just whatever happens, happens. But I think, dang, I lost my train of thought, dude. I am so out of it right now. Oh my gosh. There's just completely different ways to be about things. Like it's just, I guess I kind of remember where I was going with that, but basically, not everybody's. Well, yeah, I just said that, but I don't want to elaborate on obvious things. I mean, what are we gonna think? Like for example, I don't like rock and roll unless it's in the right setting or moment. I'm not just gonna. You're not gonna just hear me playing, certain songs, but if it comes on in a movie or a game or something or whatever, I'm like, yeah. But all right, I just got it posted on Face. Chill cooler, $10. Winchester, Indiana. Let's go. We got one available. All right, what else do we got? I got this comic book, but I don't think anybody's going to buy it. But I could always just sit here and try to hype it up a little bit. I'll make a fake little deal with this mega chill cooler. Oh, okay. Let's go. Hold on. I got this. I just thought of how I'm gonna. It might not be a great video, but I'm gonna try to. Hold on. Oh, I took a picture. I can't be the only person that does that. I goes to make a video and then takes a picture. All right. All right, hold on. Let's make this video. Let's sell this item. I'm tired of this shit sitting in my room. Seriously. I'm not joking. All right. What's this? A comic book? All right, we need to get rid of this. Let's go. Who wants it right now? $8. We got this special deal right now. One of one. I'll give you this bad boy if you just get them both. $15 for not, dude. No, I'll be honest. That's too fucking corny. I'm not doing them as a package deal to deal. But I'll try to make it sound weird when I say comic book. You know what I mean? But I'm not about to throw a pool floaty or a mega chill floaty with a comic book thingy. All right, hold on. What's this? A comic book? Oh, somebody needs this in their life. It's brand new. I'm pretty sure it's a little, like a couple years old or whatever, but $8, Winchester, Indiana. That ending was kind of weird. It happened naturally too. It just like landed on this guy's face. It looked really bizarre. What's this? A comic book? Oh, somebody needs this in their life. It's brand new. It's been sitting out for years. A little, like a couple years old. Or whatever. Actually, I should look at how old it is. $8, Winchester, Indiana. Somebody out there show some pity on me, man. What's this? I'll just keep going down to nothing until it's in my yard sale. I'll just have a yard sale. Oh, somebody needs this in their life. I don't even see a year on it yet, but I'm looking. I'm looking. Pretty sure it's a little, like a couple years old. I don't see a year. I could look it up. I could literally Google it or ask AI. $8, Winchester, Indiana. I'll just throw it in the yard sale. If nobody buys it, I'll just keep posting it. But yeah. What's this? A comic book? Oh, somebody needs this. Hold on, let me trim the beginning now. What's this? All right, there's about a sec. I can't see the. What's this? The volume, so I have to do it until I find it. What's this? It's kind of a little bit tedious. 136. What's this? Nope. Let's try 145, and I think we're good. 146.
What's this?
All right, bet.
A comic book?
All right, we're going straight to Facebook with that. I'll probably just throw no title or description like I usually haven't been. 6 hours ago. 1 viewer. When did I? What?
Goodness. I woke up genuinely feeling off.
Why does it just post some of it? It's weird that it posts some of my video on my Facebook.
I need to start a print for someone.
Shoot, I never even started that print for someone. Fudge! I gotta go down the basement.
That's the final product with that.
Dang it. I didn't start it because I didn't want to pull up the person's name on Facebook in front of the camera, which I guess I could have just got off camera. That's weird that I didn't just do that. I got to respond to someone too real quick. You know, all right, bet. I just had to respond to some stuff, you know, stuff comes up. I've got to still pull up that. That was not even what I was supposed to be pulling up right there. I think it's from my aunt. I gotta pull it up. Oh, those Aztec death whistles. I know. I'm thinking that's gonna be badass, dude. I'm thinking that's gonna be bad. Yeah, the person told me that I can just do these 1 cup holders, kind of like I just did. I think it's the same ones, just taller and for energy drinks, not shorter and smaller. I'll show you instead of talking about it. That's the same picture, isn't it? You get the idea. It's just a mug holder kind of thing for your I gotta go load up purple. I have to. I'm pretty certain I have an open purple already, so I really don't want to have to open a purple over just 2 of these. But the good thing is they're really they're not a lot of plastic for this one specifically. Little tiny 12-ounce cans. Let me flip my camera. I need to get my H2S running too. You realize how much crap I would receive by people that are 3D printing enthusiasts if they realize I had 3 printers that are not running most of the time right now, because I'm trying to be very selective about what I do anymore, because I want it to be very related to what I do and why I'm doing it. But anyways, the reason why I came down is I technically need to pull off the 0.6 hot end and assembly for someone for that, and then I'll be able to start printing straight from my phone again, which is easy enough, but still. All right, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, duh, I got to. We're gonna save that real quick before I do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this green one that's running into hyper speed here. Put it at 124. Did you see me swap it over? All right. Now back to where we were. Collections. We need a purple. So I've got to get in my tub down there and find a purple. I'm pretty sure I definitely did not go through a whole entire roll of purple. So let's go ahead and start finding purple. See, on top here it's PLA, so that purple is PLA on top. I need to go through some of these Bamboo Labs ones too, man. If I knew she'd be okay with PLA, I would give her that. But man, cup holders and PLA, I mean, I don't know. I guess it'd be fine, but come on, Purple. Where are you, Purple? I'd really like to be able to just get this purple and move on with my day here. There it is. Yeah, baby. Man, I have such a clean purple for 3 for 10 or 3 for 30 right now. Oh my gosh. That's got a hair on it. Like my actual hair. All right. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I normally don't like to run man, it's tempting to take that 0.6 nozzle off of that printer. Why is that bobbing back and forth now? What the heck? I'm going to probably be lazy about it. Man, I don't know what if I just took that 0.6 nozzle off, I could run it on the regular P1, but I hate to do easy, simple jobs on a bigger machine, but here we are, man. Let's take this rainbow out. This rainbow's done a killer job, dude. I need to start weighing the spools first. If I knew how much I had left of this, I could go. I mean, I could go by approximations, but yeah, I think you get my idea here. Leave it kind of hanging. All right, let's get some moving forward here. So let's go ahead and pull it up on the handy again. Am I still posting? Wow, that video just now. Okay. Like yours. Okay. Let's see where we're going with this. We need to load up that as PETG first before we load it as PLA. So that machine's called Hawk 2. So we go to that. We're gonna load up the filament here. This is going to be called generic PETG. We're going to change it to purple. We're going to give it about 5 seconds to load real quick. Oh, never mind. Now we go back to collections. We pull that up. We click prepare to print. We're going to print on Hawk 2. We are going to pull it up as the purple PETG. And we want to print 2 of these. Just wait for it. Just be patient. Internet's slow around here lately. There it is. It shows me exactly what I'm about to print. 2 of those mugs that I just showed you about. So now if I want to go to printing history, it's in my printing history. See, I've been printing up these spools. I'm literally printing up a spool right now. That's because it's literally telling me I'm printing it on green as I'm printing it on green. This one's red. That one's clearly you could do the math on what that one is, right? Here, I'll even let you. Oh yeah, I can't even show you on the screen because technically I haven't ran one in a little bit. And actually I'm looking at it right now. It's called yellow cryo because it's got a cryo grip plate in there. Yeah, it's gonna do a time lapse of this. Time lapses take forever to load, dude. Like sometimes they don't even load for me. Here's that rainbow dragon if it loads. It does take a while when it does load too. This is actually going faster than usual. That's crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen one that fast that wasn't like a 2-second video. That's the fastest loaded video anywhere near that length. That would take that long to load that for like a 2-second video any other time I've ever done it. I wonder if it's because it's this machine. I'm going to download that and tag Rachel just in case she wants in it. I wonder if I can put music to that easily too. It's just dead ass silent. You can see right there at the beginning. Look, watch the beginning. Hold on, I'm gonna skim through the beginning. It just it like clipped it or something. Did you see it? You can't see it because I'm holding it at a weird angle, but like that right there. Man, I could actually analyze this video a little bit. Dead serious. I could probably do it better like this. Like watching the exact moments that. Hold on. Give me one more second to try again. So if you watch the frames, I'm only getting like maybe like 5 frames per second or something crazy. But I'm going back and forth with my thumb right now. If you're confused at what's happening, I'm just watching this thing glitch out. Not glitch out, but make errors. I think everything else about it was fine besides that little couple areas. There was actually a couple little areas, but either way, they're pretty good about making the videos start right when there's like no wasted time. Wow. Wow, they really are lean with their machines. Right here, it's at point. Wow. I shaved off 0.03 seconds. Okay, we got that running pretty fast. Let's go ahead and upload that video. Man, I got to start hustling up some stuff out of this basement soon, guys. Anybody. I got rolling trays. $2.50 on this one model. I'll literally do $2.50. Yes, you put 10 quarters in my hand, I'll give you a rolling tray. There's probably more scrap actual metal-y stuff in that than the quarters. All right,
We got a mega chill cooler, $10. Winchester, Indiana. Let's go. We got one available.
God, my voice. Wow, that video posted kind of fast. That time lapse. Maybe it's because there's no audio. All right, let me get to thinking real quick before I do any wrapping up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try out this roll real quick on this. Not this roll, but I have a cardboard piece from a bamboo roll, so I'm just gonna see it for myself. I wonder why they leave that end open for the thread. Hold on. Look how far in the threading actually goes. Like I'm touching it right now at the very end. I wonder why they would want that to. Hold on. See that? It's like flush too. I mean, I wonder why they would want that. I mean, I guess in case it gets stuck, you could have full access to the other side, but I wonder if you could thread it from both sides. No, you can't. Anyways, okay. I was just gonna throw this little bamboo handy thing from their refills or whatever on there, just to see what it looks like. I'm assuming when you refill it or respool it, obviously you don't have the cardboard on there, but I just wanted to see it with my own eyeballs. I'm pretty sure you could obviously very easily rip these RFIDs. And I'm betting if you figured out how to just knock those off or hack them or something with like a like a flipper zero, I wonder if you could just simply just copy and make your own anyway. I wonder if they just leave that open anyways, you know? I bet they'd care less if you buy their rolls since they're already getting all your important information with the software and slicer, sending it to the fucking feds probably. Don't be doing anything too naughty through Bamboo. They snitching. But also deep down, if Bamboo reached out and said, "Hey, we want to give you free things," and you say nice things, or not say nice things, but we want to give you nice things, I would probably be more inclined to say nice things. But I'm pretty integral with my beliefs and everything. I stick to my. Wow, there's that hole through there. That's nice that they did that. The little hole for your spool. I wonder why they don't put more holes for the. Oh, they did put one there. I've never seen a model do that before. That's kind of weird. I kind of want to see what that looks like. I don't think I have any stray strings over here. I don't know why, but I'm kind of just fascinated with these. Like I'm thinking in my mind really hard if cardboard spools are that big of a deal breaker for people. Because if they are, I'm thinking after doing some shopping online that I think by the time you ship spools over, unless they have plastic on them, that it's just so expensive to have your own roll that it's probably just better just to print them. I'm pretty sure this was under 200 grams right here. So that's one reason why I'm kind of like, I'm focusing on the rolls themselves. This is just a 2-piece. It's pretty simple, obviously, but I don't think these kind of things need to be complex. Now, don't get me wrong. In the real world, vibrations and things, they do unthread things. They do unnail things, unbolt things. Obviously, life does that. But with something like this, I mean, hold on. I'm going to show you actually how many threads it is. It's not like 2. It's like, it's pretty legit. Okay, that's enough to get it on there. It's going to be a bad demonstration, but you guys know about threaded things. This is on there. It's not threaded at all yet, all right? So, 2, 3. I didn't really pay attention to the very first one, but I'm going to say around 5 full rotations. This thing's pretty solid. I think you could break it if you tried. I think it's meant to be kind of lightweight. I don't think it's meant to be, you know what I mean? But I did print it in PETG. I actually have a little bit of some clear green and red, and I think I have 30 keys of clear, 30 of the red, 30 of the green, probably 40 of the green, I bet. So I have certain collars that, you know, if you see 50 of these laying around, you know. And also, if I'm not completely against PLA, I'm probably just going to start running through a lot of PLA with these, because let's get down to the obvious numbers here. Everybody knows black and white are probably technically, on average, the cheapest options. I'm assuming with PLA and PETG, from my experience, at least bare minimum PETG, white or black is going to be the most. And that makes me think, I've never seen a dual matte, or not dual matte, a dual white and black. I don't think I've ever seen a white and black combo. I feel like that would be an interesting combo if done right, or even like a Neapolitan, like a strawberry and or like a pink and a white and a you know. Anyways, and a brown. But anyways, I need to do some stress tests on these rolls. I need to do some. I need to actually get some experience with these, because I have to wonder. This one has a little clip in there, and this one just cracks open just like the other regulars. See, I have them out because I'm gonna be testing things with them. These need to be compared. I have a feeling that these are gonna be the best. Now, the reason why I say that is because if you really look, they advertise them as being temperature resistant to 70 degrees Celsius. That's not the plastic in them, that's the roll, I believe. So you don't see anything of the sort here. These also crack. These are the two I have printed that you have already seen over here. There's no point of grabbing them from over there. I have them there ready to handle them in the future. So the reason why I'm even making this video is if you could have whatever roll in the world you wanted within reason, if you could afford it, what would you have? Would you have threaded? Would you have the crack open ones? Is there a model that I'm not considering here? Are there factors that I'm not considering here that I need to? Because I'm very, very open to things. I definitely don't act like I know everything about it. But yeah, I need to figure all that out. Okay, let's check on her energy drink things. We started with my phone here. Hold on, let me flip my camera. Instead of doing it selfie mode, I'll just do it. Well, maybe I'll have to because I got my tripod there and hold on. It might get a little angly, but I have a tripod out, but I don't feel like moving the legs down. It seems like it's going to be an okay first layer. I would speed it up now, but I'm not going to worry about speed. And actually, I technically am not going to speed this one up at all anyways, because she is paying the full price that I told her a price, and she's like, "No, honey, they cost more than that online. I'm gonna give you more." And the old me, this is something you kind of learn about business. The old me is trying to be nice and say, "Don't worry about it." That's what I would normally do. The new me says, "Wow, thank you so much," and I just keep it moving and keep it chugging. Actually, I'm gonna turn this light off. We're gonna quit rambling in the basement. We're gonna bring this ramble upstairs before I hop off. A lot of the times I go online, I'm not expecting anyone to join. I don't even usually pay attention if anyone's here. The main thing I'm doing it for is kind of like a personal, like a vlog, to remember my journey and document my journey a little bit. I have been inspired by Danson 3D prints lately. See, this is the thing about him. I seen like a video probably about a month ago or so, and I didn't really get into anything more than like 10 minutes of him total, probably 5 or 10 minutes total. And I finally started watching him the other day and actually giving him a real chance because I never really got too loyal with any specific YouTuber with that at the time. So long story short, finally gave him a chance, worked out pretty good. I'm gonna turn off the light on this green one. I know it's probably pennies on the dollar that can be saved, but I don't need it since the first layer's done. I'm thinking we're good. So we just turn off the light with that. Technically, we're gonna keep the light on here for. Oh wow, it's already done the first layer. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to Hawk Tua here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn off the light because the first layer's done. It's saying, "Are you sure you don't want to babysit your stuff for the rest of your life and give your soul to the bamboo?" Yeah, close it anyways. It's my printer. Okay, turns off the light. Now, next step, let's put this baby into sport mode. Let's get it cranking out some stuff. There we go. There we go. We like it dark in here, dark and fast, baby. Just like when we were young. All right. We're gonna bring this party upstairs. I think we're gonna deal with all this filament another time. We got some new titanium burnt PETG in. I need to figure out where I want to store that because that wood table is the beginning of PETG. This under this here and these everything here else is PLA besides these new boxes. Those 3 new boxes are PETG. So they need to be that wooden table or an over, or I'm going to get them mixed up with everything else PLA that's under the tables, and all of this excitement here. And actually, no, I did not lie. I was going to say there's technically some PETG that, yeah, it's over here. Okay. I get sidetracked so freaking fast. I got a whole stack of plates. Like, I'm pretty sure there's at least probably 15 here, different styles. kind of excited about it. I'm ready to hustle some up. And a lot of them they're all double-sided. $15 each on those plates. I'm thinking about slapping some stickers with them, some of my own branded stickers. That way it's like, since they are kind of unbranded, if you really look at them, I mean, any brand could, you know what I mean, just say these are Banneker's plates and just take credibility, you know what I mean, whatever. That might be some stuff I do in the future, but it's not here yet. I need to get rid of some of these skids. I honestly prefer to just have somebody handle them with me. It just feels easier that way. All right, I'm about to break my fast, dude. I'm starting to think food, major food, big time. So hungry. What are we gonna have for food, guys? Try not to show too much of my personal mess for no reason. If there's a reasonable reason, I mean, it's a little messy in here. See, I think I'm gonna lower one of these tripod legs so I can actually hold the camera a little bit better. Got one more. Hold on. We'll see if that's any better. That feels better. All right. I put some like anti-aging stuff on my face when I woke up half asleep this morning. I haven't put any on in months. That's why it's not working. I swear it is like, I don't know the difference of like creams and oils or whatever, but it's honestly driving me nuts. It's so sticky. I gotta turn off Do Not Disturb on this phone. For some reason, these phones are like connected. So when I turn on or off Do Not Disturb on the phone right here, it connects to the one that I'm recording with right now. So that's kind of weird. Okay, let's see who's in here.
We got a man.
I got 5 likes on that.
Cooler, $10.
Were you one of them,
Winchester,
Rachel?
Indiana.
Was
Let's
Rachel
go.
one of them?
We got one available. We got a.
I'm just gonna keep posting that until it's gone, dude. I don't even care. I literally don't
These
care.
would be great beanie displays.
I just yesterday Facebook asked if I wanted to do an ad revenue thing, and obviously I'm at least curious about it. And I posted a video. I didn't even think, this is like before I even knew what was going on. It's like labeling all the songs that I played, which I understand why they do it, but damn, AI is getting out of hand. I mean, I doubt some human went through. It says use licensed music with revenue sharing. Long form more engaging. Recorded the context into your own recording device. It's weird, isn't it? Dude, it's saying I can get in trouble for just playing regular music. Maybe I shouldn't have got into this thing, because now they can start saying I can't just post what I want, even when I'm just hanging out.
Just give me 1 minute. 1 moment, actually, not even a minute. Just give me 1 moment. Just bear with me here. Trying to find. I need to start a print for someone. They needed 2 cardboard spools. Been holding up just fine. I don't want to jinx it, but so far, cardboard spools not dusting out my AMS yet. I don't think. New pet G. My brother. I didn't know you could do. Let's see what.
What did she even say she liked? I don't remember even showing. She says, "Love the dragon is cute. I like the turtle
I
too."
haven't subscribed to YouTube in a while.
What turtle
Played into
though?
their crap for a while.
I don't remember. Oh, was it those? Yeah, these ones. I was a little confused at what she meant.
She's gonna try to make us confusing. I don't want to say that in a rude way, but like, where's just the copy link button? It's so weird that I can't just have a share button. You know what I mean? Like just to copy the link button. Like, I find that weird.
Is it posting it in sections?
Feature a link on your what? URL and title. That's
Strange. I don't want to show too many names though. I think it's about food time, dudes.
.3D prints and new toys for my kids.
All right, I'm done messing on there for now. Peace out.